I have 48 hours to survive in the bush with only $100 of gear from Dollarama. I've got my camp set. It's time to get fishing and catch some food because I brought no food and I brought no water, and it's time to survive. So stay tuned, here we go. Second biggest one of the trip. There's a big speckle. Look at the size of this trout. Caught him on a friggin' stick. Yes! So I have to think of the four main categories. That's gonna be my camping gear, my cooking gear, my fishing gear, and then kind of the other gear. $4.25. That's gonna be how I boil my water. And I'm definitely gonna need some rope. $5. $2 to cook with. Some salt and pepper to season my fish. I'm definitely gonna need bug spray. Water bottle, $4. Ugh. A camping mat. A camping knife. May regret this later, but I think I'm gonna go with this. Definitely gonna help to have a light when it's dark. A trout magnet combo sounds like a pretty good combo to me. A couple packs of spinners. Some twister tails. Got some soft paddle tails here, so I'm gonna need just some basic hooks. All right, now we're talking. We've got a spinning reel. So for fishing gear, right now I've got a reel, which I didn't expect to find, but I don't have a rod. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do is rig up a stick with some wire eyelets. So I'm gonna have to find some wire, also some tape. I'm gonna need tape too. Something I saw earlier that I think will help with securing the rod and reel together, these bad boys right here. Super glue will definitely help. How's it going?
Good, you?
Good.
95, 98, 57. There you go.
Thank you very much.
You have a great day.
You
Good
too.
luck.
Thank you. Here's the receipt of everything that I bought, and it came out to $98.57. I think we found the spot. Next, I need a ridge pole. So I got wire. It's getting late, sun's going down fast. You can do this stuff for cheap, but the gear doesn't last long. Like that right there ripped. So one thing I said the other day when I was picking up the gear was that I was going to regret not getting the other tarp. The shelter is definitely smaller than I was expecting, but it's not supposed to rain. Clear forecast for the next couple nights. Gonna use the cardboard from all the packaging to get the fire going, because there's birch trees over there, but I just don't feel like walking. It's almost dark and I kind of want to get rid of these bugs. Oh my God. Okay, shelter's up, fire pit is built. Now I just got to get some wood, and then I guess I'm settling down for the night. I got probably an hour till it's pitch black. Time to go get a little bit of water from the stream. I gotta get something into me. I've been sweating like a pig here. It's humid. This is my blanket for the night. Looks cozy. Put on camp attire. Look at this for a fancy rig. Bug net central. Isn't that dumb? There's definitely items that I would have not got and items that I would have got. For one, I probably would have got 2 tarps. Should have done that. Stupid. I'm definitely roughing it shelter-wise. I got in here at about 6:30. Started walking at around 5. This is dumb. Water's been boiling now here for a couple minutes, so I'm gonna take it off and let it cool down. The water bottle I got from Dollarama I don't think could handle boiling water. It would probably melt. So far the gear has been hit and miss. Saw was the one thing I was hoping would be the biggest performer, and it's not the greatest at cutting wood, so I'm gonna have to stick to small stuff I can just find on the ground and break up. Tomorrow's a big day. Lots of fishing gonna happen. I don't have any food. I'm gonna be hungry if I don't catch anything by Sunday. Gonna get a drink into me. That's been a friggin' hard evening. So I'm gonna treat myself to the first package of Tang tonight with this first bottle of water here. So I have something warm in my belly and go to bed. I'm doing half and then I'm gonna save half for breakfast. As you can see, the quality is shown by the leakiness of the bottle when you shake it. That's delicious. I'm definitely saving half for the morning. Oh yeah. This blanket is actually super warm. The fire is definitely helping. Like, this is reflecting heat right down onto me. It's kind of like I'm in a little oven here. Oh, I am exhausted. Fire's dying down. And so is my energy. So sip on my Tang a little more and then probably get to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. That definitely wasn't the worst sleep ever. Time to get up. Oh. That sleeping mat does nothing for the bumps. Gotta put bug spray on right away. If I want to eat today, I gotta get to making a rod so I can catch some fish. That's very crucial for me right now. This knife is so dull. It's actually ridiculous. I found a little maple, like a medium light, not a heavy. I got the bark cleaned off the top. 80% of this. I got my spinning reel. Mako 2000 spinning reel. Right on. I think I'm gonna put it right there. That reel goes from here to here. I'm just gonna cut a nice little flat piece out of here so that it's not rounded. That's going to be the seat for my reel. Something like that. Reel's going to sit in there like so. It's a little bit flatter for it. That's solid. Can't even move it. There.
Now I got to put the eyes on the rod, so I figure I'll probably do 3 or 4, but that's where the wire comes into play. I'm gonna make my eyes like that.
It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be functional.
So, rod's all set up. I've got the eyes on it. Line's tight. This is gonna work. I have a good feeling about this. I'm gonna use my little tackle box here that came with all the hooks. I'm gonna put my lures and everything I got for tackle into here.
I feel like they will likely be biting on worms, but in the case that I don't find any, then at least I have some lures and some rubber baits.
Hopefully I can catch a couple brookies. I gotta find some worms though, so come with me and we'll do that.
Any worms? Oh, that won't even move. I gotta look under rocks for worms. That's where I'm gonna find them. Let's see what's under here. Oh, there's quite a few. Freaking right. Look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3. As if. I just found 10 worms under one rock. Hopefully they don't die on me as the day gets hotter. Right on.
Now we got worms, time to get fishing, survival style.
There's some beautiful rapids right here coming down. Looks deep. And then right there it looks really good under that foam where that current is going. Trout bait. Oh, look at that. No way. Now honestly, I know this is survival. That's a little small. First trout on the Bushcraft rod. I'm gonna let this little guy go. He's not big enough to keep. There. That is really promising because literally the first spot I tried, I caught a speckle. You're allowed a 5 trout daily limit, so I'm gonna try and get 5 keepers somewhere between like 7 to 10 inches if I can find them that big. Rigged it up with one of these rubber worms as well as a bit of one of the worms that I found. Give it a bit bigger of a presentation, something I can see easier as well. Oh, I had one.
There was a little trout in there, another small one, maybe 3 or 4 inches long, but I couldn't get it to actually get hooked. Same with the ones up there. So I switched up and put a little bit bigger of a hook. It's got a wider J to it so that I can actually possibly hook the fish. The other one was very narrow.
Just hooked into one. Look at that. That's a beauty.
Check that out.
That is a keeper. Nice, about a 6-incher. Or not, he fell back.
Guess it wasn't meant to be, he fell back in.
There we go. Nice one. That's a keeper. Really nice one.
Beauty little trout. 6-incher. That's an eater all day. Trout on a stick, everybody. #1 for the survival challenge. These right here, little delicacies. They're really sweet. Those tips right there are all full of like nectar. They got a really nice flavor, almost like honey. Honeysuckles is what they're called, so. Got one. Got another. Make sure to wet your hands before you handle these little guys. Beauty. I'll let that guy go. Hopefully it's a good almond. Might as well take birch bark while I find it, put it in my pack for tonight when I'm making a fire. It's getting on noon now, and I'm getting hungry. It's lunchtime. Another chub. It's all edible. There's a big speckle. Don't fall off, buddy, please. That is a meal. That is a friggin' meal. Look at the size of this trout. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you for biting. You have no idea how happy I am that you bit. I did not imagine I was gonna get one like that. That's a beauty. Nice and fat. Nice male. Oh yes. That's like a 9-10 incher. Beauty. Friggin' right. I'm so happy right now. Yes. I'm gonna be eating tonight. Caught him on a friggin' stick. Holy crap. Yes. Oh my god, yeah. That makes me so happy. He friggin' hammered it too. He is gonna be dinner tonight. Thank you so much, buddy, for biting. I appreciate it. You will not go to waste. This is what I caught it on right there. A chunk of one of those paddle tails that I bought, plus a little bit of a worm that I found here in the bush. When you're catching them and like you have to eat, you know, it like it's a necessity to catch them. It's so much more intense. Like when I hooked that guy, normally I would not freak out, but I was freaking out when I hooked him. Fingers crossed there's another one like that in here. Yes! Yes! Another beauty trout. Friggin' right. Look what he's spitting up. Minnows. Match the hatch. I knew it was a trout that bit. Caught him on the old stick. Yeah! Well, looks like I'm not going hungry. I'm gonna try eating chub. Don't know how it'll be, but if you're hungry enough, it all tastes good. I've got oil, so anything fried is good. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 chub, and I got 4 trout. It's been 24 hours since I had my last meal. Just got back to camp. I'm hungry. I'm looking forward to a good meal. I have no idea how to clean a chub, so I guess we'll see. We'll probably eat them first, just so that they taste better. Time to clean up dinner. Get the fire rolling. It's time to start cooking. And I am so excited. I'm hungry. And I'm excited. I've never cooked with sunflower oil before, so this should be interesting. Ooh, yeah.
Cooking up the chub first.
Fried chub, anyone? Yum. I'm so glad that I caught that one. I'd be going pretty hungry if I only had those 3 little ones. I bought spices for this reason. While my trout is cooking, I might as well eat my chub. This is going to be interesting. You know what? Deep fried chub really is not bad at all. Half of a chub right there. I got a half chub. Little bit overcooked, but not bad. I won't complain. All I did was gut them the same as a trout, and then I just scaled them. And the skin's actually not bad. That is not one fish I would have ever expected to eat, let alone say it's good. But it honestly is not bad. I must be hungry. Alrighty, look at that, everybody. Ah, that's gonna be so good. Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Oh yes. Get in my belly.
I cannot wait to eat this. Might as well start with the big one. Cheers, everybody. Brook trout tail. Skin. Oh yeah. Oh. Thanks for always sticking along and watching our crazy adventures. Let me know if you like this type of content, because if you do, I can always come out and do more. It's fun, and it's going to be entertaining for you guys, I hope. I hope you enjoy this video. That, in my books, is a trophy in this creek. About as big as you're going to get. And is it ever tasty. I survived. What do you guys think about that homemade rod I made for the reel? Worked pretty snazzy. Once I got it tuned in, I noticed as the day went on, I was getting better at using it in casting. I'm glad I bought the cooking stuff, because that was icing on the cake for sure for eating those fish. So I'm just gonna stock up a little pile of wood here with what I have collected, and honestly I'm probably not gonna be up too late tonight. It's already 7:45. I'll probably be in bed by 9:30, so I'm gonna spoil myself tonight. I'm gonna have the whole pack, the whole second pack of tang. Oh man, so much better with the whole pack. Oh, and if anybody's wondering, these I did bring, but only for the purpose of filming. I'm pretty well just settled for the night now. I got a belly full of trout and chub. If you've ever eaten creek chub, let me know in the comments, because I feel like not many people have. I'm probably one of few people that have done it on YouTube. Surviving is a real thing that
people had to go through for thousands and thousands of years. People survived. It's definitely humbling being out here. It just gives you a different appreciation for everything you have at home. A nice comfy bed, not laying on the ground, being out of the elements, you know, having regulated temperatures. Things like that are just things that we don't even think about in today's world. I will see you guys in the morning as soon as I wake up. I slept in. I have another 8 hours. So, game plan. I'm gonna disassemble everything, take the tarps down, get all my gear, load it in my backpack. I'm gonna fish for about 5 or 6 hours and then just hike my way out because I have a long walk and there's a lot of creek here to fish. As soon as I get all the shelter and stuff down, light a fire, maybe cook one up for breakfast. Oh, that guy completely crushed it. Jumped right out of the water for it and I missed him. Oh, did you see the size of that one? Big and red. I don't know if the camera caught that, but that's a big friggin' red male. I'm gonna go with the smaller presentation. He is surfacing, but I'm gonna downsize this. I think I'm gonna just put on a whole bunch of worm and let him eat it. There we go. Oh, that's not him. That is a trout though. I hooked him kind of badly in the eyeball, so he's bleeding, might as well keep him. That's gonna be some of breakfast. Hopefully I can get 1 or 2 more. There's key areas you want to focus in on when you're trout fishing. One of those areas is foam. So right there would generally be a spot that will hold trout. See how the bubbles are going back? It actually brings little baits and microorganisms, stuff that the trout are going to eat with it. So the back current, the eddy, is causing this little foam spot behind that stone. And I bet you there's a trout living under there. Let's find out. First cast in this new pool, hammered it. It was pretty cool. I haven't fished this one yet. It's right below the campsite and I just didn't come down here. I kind of skipped all this area, so I'm going to fish slowly through here, all these different little pools. Oh, I missed him. Oh, a big one. A big one. That's why you fish the foam, everybody. I hope you guys saw that on camera. There was a couple bites. I missed one swirl that it came right out of the water. You probably saw that. And then I got this beauty. Second biggest one of the trip. Oh, I lost him. Damn. Nice one. Oh, I lost him. Took me 8 minutes to catch that guy fishing that hole. 8 minutes worth of casting, back and forth and back and forth. But he finally bit. There's fish in them. You just got to keep trying. Well, I lost my leech, and that was pretty well my last worm. I might have one more, so I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna go make lunch and then start hiking out of here. Like I said, I thought I was gonna have breakfast trout, but turns out I'm gonna be having late lunch trout because it's like 1:30 now.
I only fished a section of maybe 400 or 500 yards of this creek, and it's just very quick dropping creek, so there's a lot of current and a lot of pools. So I just really slowed down and took my time fishing individual pools, and I found a lot of fish. 48 hours of survival, I lived off 8 speckles and 3 creek chub. So I'm gonna clean these up, and then we're gonna get cooking lunch and then get the hell out of here. Dollarama dull knife. These little creek trout have very white meat, but it's very sweet. Beauty. Lunch is about to be served. My hands feel so swollen up from all of the friggin' deer fly bites I've got. Spice up my fish. That's gonna be so good. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. These guys probably are gonna curl. They curl up because they're so fresh. Their nerves just start to contract. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Look at them. So excited for this. One down. Oh, that was good. Hit the spot. That was so delicious.
Always put out your fires, guys.
All right, everybody, that is it for this episode. I got to start hiking out of here, so thank you for watching. If you have any good ideas for challenges or different things you'd like to see us do, let us know in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Brendan Sawalski, and this is the Average Joe's Fishing Show. Don't forget to subscribe, everybody.